This guy, Vem Miller, 49, he's actually tweeted. Several people have said this is his Twitter account. He's a Trump supporter. He is diehard Trump. The story goes that he had actual VIP passes to the Coachella rally, and he stops at a checkpoint. He has a loaded shotgun and a handgun, and the sheriff checks his car and is just like, okay, this guy's up to no good. Checks his passports, claims the guy's got fake passes. He claims they're real. I don't know what's true, man. But he says apparently he's got fake passports too. This guy Vem says that his passport's real. It's Armenian, so he's got a foreign passport as well with his full Armenian name on it. It's not fake. The story is absolutely wild. He was released on $5,000 bail later that day and is scheduled to appear in court on January 2nd, 2025. Apparently, they're saying this is just a gun charge. But the sheriff went on TV and has done a bunch of interviews saying, I believe we stopped an assassination attempt. Now, this sheriff attended the RNC and is apparently also a Trump supporter. I'm going to go ahead and say I do not believe this was an assassination attempt. And it's kind of strange that the corporate press is still running the narrative largely that it was, because I feel like that benefits Trump. I don't know what you guys think.
I think they don't know what to make of this story. I mean, to me, as more and more information came out about it, the sheriff or maybe any sheriff's department that is in charge of or helping with security at a Trump rally are on edge right now. No one wants to be Butler 2.0, where there is another attempt on Trump's life that results in gunfire, on their watch. And so I could understand where it is a situation where they were maybe more aggressive with what was going on than they would have been. On the other hand, it is unusual for the media to keep going with the assassination attempt narrative. And in part, I think that's because they just do not know what to make of this situation. I mean, at first there were reports that, he was a sovereign citizen, he had a fake pass and like all this kinds of stuff. And so I think there is a level of the assassination attempts get clicks. Like that headline makes people read the story. And I think corporate press is really out for itself.
Yeah, I think it's likely that the boring story is the most close to true. And I think that the media just, tries to add context as they hope to get more clicks and stuff. Yeah. And look, I mean, it's not like the media is known, modern media is known for being, honest and shooting straight. If they can slime people on the right, they're going to do it. So, you don't hate the media enough. So
I think Trump assassination equals clicks, equals ad sales.
Absolutely. I mean, I saw interview with him, I think, this morning, and he just said, I got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I travel with guns, and I crossed into California.
I mean, well, let's just say this. Look, I'm a big 2A. I'm probably one of the craziest 2A guys out there, but I don't think anybody should be bringing loaded weapons to a Trump rally.
Absolutely.
And I get it. Point. Exactly. And there's going to be a lot of people who say, look, I have a right to keep and bear arms and I can bring them where I please. And I'm like, yeah, but people are trying to kill Donald Trump. So maybe you just don't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just, some tact.
Yeah, you have the right, and I get there are people that are going to go ahead and say, well, I'm exercising my right. Well, you're also exercising your right to be a jerk. Kind of like, I mean, if that's all you're doing is just being like, well, Donald Trump's there and I have a right. It's like, look, man, people are on edge already. There's been 2 official attempts on the guy's life. There's been at least, there was the dude that jumped up on stage that Secret Service had to actually grab. There's been plots on the guy's life. Like, if you're a supporter of Trump, like, use your head. You got the right, but you also have the right to be a real.
Somebody just chatted that they were forced to watch a Kamala for President ad on this stream. Condolences. Oh. And it's brutal because back in the day, you chose which ads you'd read. For real shows, it'd be like, okay, we'll see who our sponsor is and we'll say yes or no. Now on YouTube, it's just nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So, but it's funny because I'm more than happy to say Kamala Harris is awful. Do not vote for her. I think she is bad for this country. Donald Trump is literally risking his life at this point it may be an assassination attempt. We don't know. This guy, Vem Miller, I don't know him. He follows me. And he's got 17,000 followers. He's saying it's not, and that may be the case, but some people are suggesting maybe it was plausible deniability.
Yeah.
That it was set up so that if caught, it would look like it wasn't, or you could have some deniability. But I'm leaning towards it's probably not. But that being said, if the Harris campaign came to me and said, we'd like to sponsor your show, I'd say get bent. And
if she asked to appear on the show, would you have her on?
Absolutely. Yeah, no question. I heard she's going to do Fox News. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, Brett Baer.
Brett's great. She's gonna get.
He's a
she's gonna
straight
get
shooter.
destroyed.
You know, hopefully he does ask her, some hard questions, and I mean, there's a whole plethora of questions that to Kamala Harris are difficult and hard to answer for. So hopefully he pushes.
Can't answer anything.
And he said that he's not. I read a report that he had said that he's not giving her the questions beforehand. So I'm sure that will be challenging for her as well.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.